I'm not sure. I think he's a good player though. Let's see. What is the build again? Alright, let's go here. The game sound is really low. I need to up it a little bit. Should get my pickaxe as well. Alright, let me up my game sound while there's some downtime. Oh. Maybe that's a little too loud.
Image rec. In wedge. Arc.
It's gonna be Alright, so the goal, I'm gonna try to play and talk at the same time. Usually I play a little bit worse. I'm not entirely sure what my opponent's elo is, but it's still too loud. I'm trying to get the Flood of the Nile as fast as possible. I also want to get my pickaxe, and I probably should have put one more on food. I put too much on gold. Yeah, I'm having a food shortage right now. I didn't map that out. Oh, it's Iron Noob, so that guy's pretty good. He's a very good player. Good relic there. I still can't. I think it's. I gotta fix my settings. And now I can get that. 2 minutes. It's pretty fast, actually. I have a very forward gold mine at this position, but I also have 2 towers covering it, so that's not bad. But ideally, might want to put a wall right there. And I'm playing versus Poseidon. Usually, I think versus Poseidon, it's probably best to just go for a second TC with lots of spearmen. I think Anubis spearmen do very well versus Poseidon. So what I'm going to do actually is not going to go for a fast heroic. I kind of want to scout my town center. I think this is a decent one because it's a really nice gold mine right there. 2 gold mines that are pretty safe. So I'm going to try to probably get that at some point. Let's put Dark Temple down. And I want to put some people on wood because I want to get my husbandry. I have 5 cows, 1 on the way, so it's still a pretty decent number. And I really want to get this relic, so I'm probably gonna actually I'm gonna put a second one on gold. I mean, sorry, a second one on my temple, so I can grab this relic ASAP. I don't want him to get it before me. I'm gonna put a couple more on gold. I have enough. I have way too much on food. I probably should have managed that a little bit better. That was my mistake. And I'm gonna stop villager production. I guess I can't stop at this moment. Okay, I'm gonna start advancing. I know it's you don't want the early centaur to do a lot too much here, so you want to advance a little bit quicker. I don't need pick a hand axe rather. My goal is maybe I should probably take another monument as well. Since I'm going to be fighting in H2, I think his hero was there, so he's going for the Demeter's throne. I think I got a better relic overall. Now I have to start thinking about my next hunt pack, which is right over here. The issue is he's going to probably be up much faster than me, so I don't want to go too soon. I want to go a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm almost up as well. So he is up a little bit faster, but I am in position. I'm going to throw down my racks as soon as I age up. You can see his centaur's already here. And I'm going to throw this guy up ASAP. He might be going for, yeah, he's going for a second TC. I'm going to pull my Pharaoh. I'm going to try to stop that ASAP. Even if he gets it up, I'm not too bothered, because then I'm just going to attack his main base. He has a ceasefire, so it's going to be really tough, right? A villager for... a villager for a villager for an Anubite. I think it's not a terrible trade overall. So I'm just going to try to get some map control here. We got to start thinking about where is he going to go for food. And I need some houses. Alright, so he's going here. I'm going to get my medium spear and I'm going to come around the back. I'm going to heal this guy up. I don't want to lose him. Let's go right here and then we're... he pulled back. So now he's going for towers. At this point, I'm not going to make too much more army. I'm just going to try to like be a little bit annoying. Let's heal that guy up. I'm going to try taking my TC as soon as I can. That's another Vil.
And I at you. Enito.
Ak aya iatu.
Jirej.
In which you refer to you refer Grig.
I need to put some of these guys on food.
Grig.
And
I'll take that TC. I should have got my husbandry as well. Magic, I was so sad that you lost first semester. Yeah, I was sad too. I honestly, I really need to fix my sleep. It was... You guys have no idea how bad it was. I slept 2-3 hours on both nights. And I don't want to make excuses. I know, like, Mista could have beat me even if I had perfect sleep. Possible. But I really felt like I kind of underperformed. And, like... If you watch, I don't know how close you guys watch those games, but like, there was a game that I played on, let me just, there was a game that I played with Thor. I should probably put a wall here, and I just, that's a really good relic right there. Oh, no, we'll talk about that after. Let me actually play.
In which
Alfheim is a map you guys want to put a lot of walls up on. Too much on gold, I think.
you refer
Oh, so he is making some army now.
Inito.
He probably thought I was going retreating, so he probably might have went back on there.
Greg kids UIR and kids you refer
Right. So he went back on there. Just creating some idle time. I was gonna go to the next stage, but I feel like maybe I should just fight this a little bit longer in classical. I don't know where he's getting his... Oh, he's going for... I don't want him to put a wall there, so I'm just gonna... I kind of want to take the next TC as well.
Greg you refer you Naya in shred
If you can't win a fight versus an Egyptian army, you don't want to fight at any cost, because now I can heal up that army, right? So you got to be very careful taking a fight versus an Egyptian army. Now his units are all going to be low HP, while my units I'm going to heal them back up to pretty much full HP. And you see, like I know he's on Vils here. You don't want to send one unit. You want to make as many units as you can and then send them all together. I'm making the farms at that TC because there's not really any great resources nearby, so I can just start doing that. This fight he might win.
Kids.
The racks.
In which kids Naya in Shrek. Greg. Kids.
Cleaned that up pretty fast, actually. If I were him, I would keep pushing. I don't know why he's running back. He had a good position there. I have 4 slingers. I should probably be making a little bit more. We'll talk in the chat in a bit as soon as I finish this game. But I think I need a few more games before I decide. Now he should not be fighting. This is a perfect position for me. Oh, I forgot my houses. And I can advance. I want to use my prosperity with some shaft mine, but I kind of want some farms as well. So I want to get my shaft mine as soon as I advance to the next stage. You should not be faking this fight either, I think. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna have a really good prosperity in a second, I think. He might have all his armory up, so I should have checked that. Yeah, he had all his armory up, so that's one of the reasons why.
Greg, kids, Tayo, Baya.
He's just pumping a lot of units right now. I have no choice. I'm gonna have to do this, I think. He has C's, so he should be fine, but looks like he's trying not to use it. He might be on 1 TC. Sorry, 2 TCs.
Rig. In Baya. And you kids.
Into you.
Oh, I should have sent the minions. What am I doing? There's still 30 seconds.
Antio Iraq.
Such a blunder.
Kid. Into you.
In a Jirak.
Enito.
That was pretty bad of me. He has a pretty decent sized force now. I should have got my hand axe much sooner. I have a really good map too, like all these gold mines here.
Kids.
It'd be interesting to see if you can actually hold this. Let's put a tower there, mostly for line of sight. Oh, this poison is going to be brutal.
Kids.
Oh, why didn't he wait? He should have waited a few seconds before taking that fight. Let's go right on his gold mine there. At this point, I don't really need to make any more army. I'll just go to the next stage.
Kids, Baya.
I should have been getting this. Oh my god, I forgot my shaft mine too. I'm not playing that well. But I think this is one of the better maps for ISIS, so what the hell, all my units are stuck. I think I still win this fight. Let's do some mummies for fun. I just made a video on mummies, right? So we're gonna need lots of monuments. We're gonna need lots of wood. I'm gonna throw down another temple. Let's put a tower there for vision. I mean, honestly, the game is probably over at this point. If I just make some siege and stuff and push him. But try to make it a little bit interesting.
Rig. Kids. Finito. Kids.
Into you. And we
Look at this tower.
Greek.
Actually, he's doing pretty decent versus the priest, right? Tower there. I'm not putting the tower for damage purposes. I'm putting it for vision. And then fallback point in case I need to garrison my Son of Osiris here. And I kind of need to take my eye drop right now, but I'm gonna have to wait a little while. I guess I should make couple more units. I have a lot of pop space. Why am I making this axeman?
and wheat.
Tayo refer. Tayo
Put this down.
Kid Baya.
Whenever you're ahead, you kind of just want to put down a lot of production buildings. Just so you don't get...
Rig and wheat.
Alright, he's going to push there. This will be kind of funny if I can just take out this TC.
You kid. Great tayo.
Rig.
Kid. UIR. Into kid.
You gotta be careful. You don't want to move your army to the wrong position. I don't know. He has a lot of Hippaspis now. I kind of want to just take down the TC. I don't think I can take down this TC. Maybe I can take the other one down.
Finito. Enrich. Finito.
And
And he tries to save that one. We go for this one. Oh, he has a fortress there, so maybe he's okay.
Kid.
I don't really care about these units that much. Actually, no, I do care. Let's take them back. Probably need like a siege works or something. I should have put that down much sooner. Pathing is so bad sometimes. I'll convert all these units.
Finito. Tayo. Kid.
Direct.
How many mummies did I get? Only 6 so far.
Kid.
Alright, GG. Where would you rank ISIS now? That's a good question. I think ISIS is, I don't know, the thing is, honestly, like, no matter what I say right now, the game is still very much unexplored. We think we know the meta, we think we understand everything, however, I feel like give it another month and there's going to be a new god that's considered OP or whatnot. I personally think ISIS is still mid-tier, meh. I don't think ISIS is at the top at all. I think probably somewhere between B, I would say around B or A tier, maybe A tier, especially like in tournaments, in tournament play, probably A tier, I would say, or maybe B. You got to use ISIS in the right situations versus the right gods, I think, and it's very, very difficult. It's a very difficult civ, in my opinion, to play properly. You have to really utilize like your monuments in the right spots. You have to know exactly what you're doing. If you make any mistakes with ISIS, she's very unforgiving. So I would say it's a little bit tougher to play ISIS, but I think she's not bad. Why don't people make 3-4 armories to get all the upgrades at once? You generally can't afford it, right? Like if you're a really good player, you're generally not floating that many resources. So if you're not floating that many resources, you're not going to be able to just spam armory upgrades all game long. You shouldn't be able to unless you really messed up your macro. I feel like there's no reason to pick Isis over Raw or even Set. I think that's true. I think Raw definitely. Raw is definitely better than Isis. I think Set probably better as well. I think Set has more viable matchups than Isis. I think Isis has a limited few. I could be wrong, and also Isis, the skill ceiling on Isis is really high, but it's also like if you don't play Isis well, you can just have a disaster of a game. You got to play Isis really well.